Every year at harvest time, farmers in Burkina Faso flood the market with their crops, driving down prices. This leaves them with low food supplies and little money to get through the year. This report from the International Fund for Agriculture Development explains why many farmers now not only have grain to eat, but money in their pockets.
This is Burkina Faso's food belt, a fertile region with some of the country's best agricultural land. At this time of year, as fields are being planted with maize and millet, it's hard to imagine that for many farmers and their families, this is the hungry season, a time when food is scarce. The reason why? 6 months ago, farmers flooded the market with their harvests and had little choice but to sell their crops at rock-bottom prices, which today has left many here with neither food nor money. But now, thanks to a relatively simple idea introduced by the UN's International Fund for Agricultural Development, some farmers not only have grain to eat during the hungry season, but money in their pockets.
The simple idea is that by stocking part of the harvest grains and giving it a value, a commercial value, this is considered collateral, and with this collateral, the farmers can get access to rural finance from rural financial institutions in the region, and they can undertake income-generating activities, which can give the farmers the cash they need to purchase the food that the family requires.
Storing 15 sacks of maize last December gave Louis Somme collateral for a loan that he used to invest in these goats being herded by his youngest daughter.
With my loan, I started a number of activities and earned enough to pay back the loan. And now that I have my grain back and I'm ready to sell it, the prices are higher.
Maize prices have risen by 40% since Louis put his sacks of grain in storage. But before he sells any of it, he and his wife Marguerite will calculate how much to keep on hand for their own consumption.
Since we've been storing our harvest, there's always food for the family. And then we sell what we want to buy tools and other things we need.
The warehouse credit scheme is being managed in Louis' village by a regional farmers cooperative that so far has set up more than 23 village-based warehouses, assisting more than 2,500 farmers. Félicité Cambou is director of the cooperative. Today she's in Puleba Zintio to convince more farmers to take part.
For some families, before the warehouse credit scheme, it was not easy to get enough food to eat. Some even waited for 2 days before they could eat. So the credit creates activities that keeps the family busy and also increases their income.
In Puleba Zintio, the local school is full. A community that just a few years ago saw many young families leaving now has a bright future, says Alain Debir, president of the local Farmers Association.
The warehouse credit scheme has helped us a lot. We've been able to increase production and earn more money. Now we can invest in our children and give them more opportunities for a better life here in the future.
In Burkina Faso, IFAD's warehouse credit project is implemented by Italian non-governmental organization CISV and financed by the Italian government. Over the next 2 years, another 8 warehouses will be built, giving thousands more farmers and their families the means to overcome the hungry season.
Well, that report was from the International Fund for Agricultural Development, UN agency.